The ACT has added its voice to a global declaration of climate emergency. The United Kingdom was the first to make the call last week, saying there is no more time to waste if there is any chance of halting the damage. Now the ACT is calling for other jurisdictions and the incoming federal government to do the same.
A climate emergency has been declared in Canberra. The ACT government has followed in the footsteps of the British Parliament.
This House must declare an environment and climate emergency. We have no time to waste.
The world is in a climate emergency.
We don't have any time to wait. We need to accelerate our efforts, and certainly here in the ACT we are committed to doing that.
The UK's declaration followed days of protest and civil disobedience. Declaring an emergency doesn't itself mandate anything, but it puts the heat on governments.
Every decision we take should now have a climate filter across it. Does this decision respond to the climate emergency? Does it deal with the impacts of climate change? And if the answer to that question is not yes, then we need to stop and rethink the decisions we're taking.
The time to act is now, not 2050, not even 2030, but now.
Today's scientists, Nobel Prize recipients, Australians of the Year and former fossil fuel executives put their names to an open letter calling on the 46th Parliament to listen to the science. The scientists say whoever wins government on Saturday will need to do more to meet the Paris Agreement to limit global warming to 2 degrees Celsius. They say the coalition won't meet the 45 to 65% emissions reduction required by 2030 to achieve that limit, and that Labor will only just scrape through. If we are to treat this problem as an emergency, they say, we need to halt all new fossil fuel developments and begin transitioning workers from the industry.
We are in a climate emergency. We can see that through the extreme weather events. But the very first thing we need to do when the house is on fire is quit throwing fuel on the fire.
Canberra, another city impatient for change. Jake Evans, ABC News, Canberra.